In these notes, we're going to be talking about exponential growth more specifically. Exponential growth means that as x increases, y increases. It also means that the multiplier must be greater than 1. Suggested tipping amounts are a great example for exponential growth. 15% we typically tip people when the service is okay, 20% when it's good service, and 25% if you're feeling very generous and great service. So when you leave a restaurant, you pay for the bill, and the bill is 100% of your total cost. You get your bill, you pay exactly that. And we typically leave a tip based on that number. So I'm going to show you how we figure out how to find the tip based on the bill. Just like you pay for 100% of the bill and also leave a tip, when something grows exponentially, you want to include the original 100% plus how much more of a percent it is growing by. So here is our exponential function. A is our initial amount. So that's like the initial amount of the bill. And then B is our multiplier, so that's where you're choosing 15, 20, or 25%. So let's say I was super impressed and I want to leave a 25% tip. Well, that means that I'm going to pay for 100% of the bill, obviously. And I'm going to add 25% more on top of that, which gives me 125% of the original bill. My multiplier then becomes 1.25 because we have to convert from percentage to decimal when putting it into our equation. So let's say the original bill is $20. And I want to leave a 25% tip. I'm going to take my original $20 and I'm going to multiply that by 1.25. And that gives me $25. 20 of that is the original bill, 5 of that is a tip to the waiter or the waitress. You can use this all the time whenever you go out to eat. If we wanted to continue practicing this, let's say something is increasing by 20%. We take 100% of the thing increasing, that's our initial, and then we add 20% to give us 120. To find the decimal version of this, you move the decimal 2 times to the left. If something is increasing by 95%, the original thing that is 100%. I want to add 95%. This gives me 195%. And as a decimal, that would be 1.95. That would be my multiplier. Or my B in my function, right? My multiplier or my B. Something increases by 3%, that leaves us with 103%, giving us a multiplier of 1.03.